Amahini one category. Abrimponfo one category. So, ansana Edikrofo one category. Otumfuo ni category. Yemfa no nka obia ho.
Or above all.
Above all. Or no, he is the owner of Paramoncy. He is the owner. Bibia wa Asante. Bibiare wa Asante. Asante customs and tradition believes in reincarnation and reincarnation. Intina yewo the name Abebiu. He has reincarnated. He has come back again. So the odi can call no. No. On our side, that is why on say Odina 7 as a crofo bar. I have for no beginning anymore. Baby, a community free no canning in actual. But a community in about 500 years, 600 years, 700, but obey me a canning penny because
if you home
in the phone home
and ya dear no washing
and ya dear no
actually
no. What I say, at the end about or not in the crew. Said os chichire no sana se sia okaini nyina na oye ne pepepe enti bibia asante ayire bia no bibia asante hwure bia no sama be restore ni nyina enu nti na se sia ma ahemfu bi abohu so se sia bibia ne konwa bibia ne sa si de bia no opemso be gini nyina se ewo bunu mamu se wa hafu mamu se wo bibia opemso na hini ne tira kodu ne nsase wo ɔne nasrafo na ɛkonye agi sasase no opimso obegye sa nsase ni nyina before November ɛna nipa bia ni honum afiwe obetwa dwira no anya ahemfu ni nyina na betwa dwira no anya asante ahemfu ni nyina na betwa dwira o asante ahemfu no ye betu bebre asante ahemfu no bebre bewu ahemfu bebre bewu
ansa November
ansa no November nema be sisi saa to odwira time no omo e be yi omro krampo no no ahase indicate ata se enti ne be a ono na hinie ne tire kodu no obesi aman hini ntinu do nipa ono si Otumfuo ontumi si man hini ewo ha ontumi si wa ha ontumi si ena na wo si no ogosu si obeye ni nyina nti wanya lucky pona wa mbro ho ase a bukro no ebeji ni nyina aboso because ono no yokofo ena de obeye no kane no ya kanu customary right dia so na opri umoje ni na okun eja asase na ya wodia the boundaries and the regions they don't matter in customary rights because even the constitution says all customary protocols no they are still intact.
It's effective and it's void of whatever government has instituted in the National House of Chiefs and
then one thing we also have to be aware of. Asante gained independence in 1935.
From who?
From the British. When they conquered, a friend is saying, they gave the Charter of Freedom to Asante Mine, to Osei Ajimai Prepe.
The first. Way before 1957.
1935 and Asante and Asante was Asante had already had its independence in 1935 from the British. And Asante was an independent state.
The reason for the flag?
Yes. Asante was ready to declare itself as an independent state in 1935. No. Exactly. No. And you know, all the other states came together with a meeting with Ajimai Prepe, and they said, Charlie, one among too many at the face. When you people declare yourself independent,
the of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
Exactly. Into a someone mude and all these things are on record, but people act as if said it never happened. Know. They act as if said it never happened. Asante gained independence 1935, years before Ghana gained independence. So we had our flag years before Ghana had its flag. We had our national anthem years before. We had everything, our constitution, our court system. Asante had everything that Ghana is enjoying now. Asante already had it from 1935. 1935. Now you independence already. What I say, and I feel the ever can is okay. No mind back home. But the thing is, Tama Brofunu a free hano. because the white people wanted to rule the whole of Ghana, and then they found the Asantes to be the most troublesome people that were giving them the most problematic people. No, they decided to leave negativity or negative mindset about Asante. So when they were leaving, these people, hey, you have to be careful. We are not the problem. We want to protect you. You see the Asantes, they are your enemies. No, quite before. Hey, you see the Asantes, they are your enemies. No, confront for. You see the Asantes, they are your enemies.
Sowing a seed of discord.
They sowed a seed of discord among the tribes. That is why people hate Asantes. When you talk about Asante, people don't want to hear. But you cannot take the glory of Asante, the power of Asante, and what Asante has contributed. We have fought with the British 7 times. The last war that we fought with Asantes, or the British fought with Asante, was the First World War. Now let me explain. The last time they came and destroyed Asante, they had to amass forces from Fulani, from Sokoto, from Gao in Burkina. They went all the way to Wala. They brought French troops. They had British troops. They had Dutch troops. They had, how do you call it?
All to fight one Asante. One
Asante. And every single tribe in Ghana, the Gas gave their troops, the Fantis gave their troops, the Akwemus gave their troops. Everybody, every tribe in Ghana
against Asante
gave troops against Asante. That is the only time the British were able to conquer.
They tried within a period of about 100 years.
Yes, they couldn't.
Before finally they amassed
all the West African forces. They amassed the whole West Africa against Asante. They even brought specialist troops from Dahomey, Togo, Nigeria for baby. Burkina for by Mali for by. Exactly. So those are the people everywhere that they had colonies. They brought soldiers to fight against Asante. That was the only time they could fight and win against Asante. So the British know what these people are capable. Exactly. So even when the Queen of England or Nyani baby you remember they put all the world leaders, all the kings in one bus. Otumfuo was not mixed with them. Why? So you have to ask yourself these questions. Let's stop the hatred. Let's stop the hatred for Asantes. Asantes have contributed a lot to Ghana's development. And if it was not for the Asantes, the British would have taken us like snails. But one thing Asante will not stand for is to be a servant. Asante will never agree to that. Asante will never ever agree to be a servant or to be a slave. We can be a servant, but we cannot be a slave. That is why even in Asante Domino, when we go to war and we bring in captives now, we bring them as Adonkofo. We integrate them into the family. So so although we integrate them into when then we will elevate you. The
funny thing is people misinterpret something.
Yes.
I think it's an opportunity for you to clarify. Once your friend Crofobia, where do you fear nipa? Fear nipa be a donko.
Sir.
Fear nipa nyebusiani.
There be. Oyobia. Waye juma ama ebusiano intino nipa na okofa ne ba no say me do wunti
odina be
me do wunti menko eno na benya mu donko
we
donkoni we me do no nti woni wasefo nyina me do wunti ma monko na mo ba donkofo nti omo krampo no etimi momu dikro won sa se o baby a omo tumi dikro what I say
hweso na ono abedi ho
nyina so me dia ma woni wase for mo hwe so munya account ma me ne babusuan for me ne ho no mu account bia nkoma babusuan for. So Asante knew how to integrate, and when we were forming the Asante Empire no enye akanfo na kwan na chichira Asante o, and people mistaking the Asante region
empire na say a kingdom.
Asante is not a kingdom. Asante is an empire.
Bigger than
the kingdom. But people mistaking the Asante region for the Ashanti Empire. There are two different things. Ashanti region is totally different for the Ashanti Empire. The Ashanti region has its headquarters as Kumasi. That is just what you see on the map as Ashanti region. That is the smallest version of Ashanti. Ashanti goes all the way to Ahafo. Ashanti goes all the way to Bono. Ashanti goes all the way to Oti. Ashanti goes all the way to the north. Ashanti ko koduru Mali. Ashanti ko koduru Suriname. Ashanti koduru Jamaica. Ashanti ko koduru Seychelles. Ashanti koduru Trinidad and Tobago. Ashanti ko koduru Brazil. And beyond. And no empire no.